Hello, third grade. Good morning, and we are finally in the summit. So excited. So I just want to go over what we will be doing for this week. And it'll be just like in Google Classroom. Our week will run from Monday through Sunday. So the week officially begins on September the 30th, and it will officially end on Sunday, October 6th. And that's our first week of assignments, so let me show you. Okay, so everyone has completed the scavenger hunt, and for the most part, everyone has at least started the power focus areas. So I do not think I have to go through to show you how to get into Summit and how to get to your project. So I'm going to skip right over that. I have the first English project up here. I would like everyone to, I know you already did this for the scavenger hunt, but please review the project overview again. That's always a great place to start. On my next tab, and you'll notice the checkpoint numbers have changed because I added in 2 new things, but don't worry, I call the checkpoints by their names, not their numbers, so there won't be any confusion. And you see here I have a pasting guide. This is yours, so you can edit it and rearrange it any way you need to. I have the days and the checkpoint name over here. So this project will take 20 days. This first week is, like I said, the 30th through the 6th. We're working on the Engage and Explore checkpoints, it's 2. On Monday, we have the checkpoint Engage. You're going to do a little project introduction. You'll listen to a story about origami and then complete the checkpoint, which is engage with the project. Let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm at engage with the project. That's the name of the checkpoint. You're going to click on this resource and do the project introduction, listen to this story, and then the checkpoint is up here. And if you click on it, it'll open up a new document. And oh, there's nothing here. I better go back. And here is my assignment. I have to read this and do what it says. And it says sharing my thoughts in 3 to 5 sentences. Okay, let me go back to my pace chart. Then we move on to the next checkpoint, which is Explore. There's a getting ready slideshow. Then you'll read or listen or both to the Mark Twain story. The next day, we'll explore types of writing. Then we have a task card on point of view. And then on Friday, you can do the additional focus area, Art of Origami. Now, I have it set up Monday through Friday. I suggest doing the Monday task on Monday, the Tuesday on Tuesday, and so on. But I'm not going to force you to do that. If you want to do Monday through Friday on Monday or Monday through Friday on Friday, that's up to you. I do suggest going in order, and I encourage it, and I expect you to go in order, but you don't have to stick to this strict of a schedule. You can also move ahead. I have the whole unit laid out project. I have to get used to saying that. The whole project laid out for you. And why do I have these highlighted in these colors? Well, the blue turquoise color means that you have to submit a checkpoint. So the very first day, you're submitting an entire checkpoint, but it's not that big of a task, so that's why you have 1 day for it. And then we have a full week for the next checkpoint, and so on. The red means it's a focus area, and if you already completed the focus areas, then freebie. If not, this is when you should do them. And at the end, in this light purple, I have our final product. You have the full week to complete that. And I'd also like you to complete the power focus area if you have not already finished that. And if you have any questions about that, you can just reach out and I'll help you out. And let's move on to math. Same thing. Please go over the overview. The next thing I have is the pacing guide. Same color scheme. This did not transfer well. I apologize to that. Blue is for cool down, which is what we call a checkpoint in math. Red is for the focus area. Purple is for the final product. And our first week, you're going to review the lesson plan, which is in the very first resource here. You will complete task 1, which is broken into 3 steps. And then you do the cool down, which is up here, just like with the checkpoint. Same thing applies. Please go in order. You don't have to follow the strict schedule. You can move ahead. All right, now we have science. Again, review project overview, pacing guide. Day 1, you're completing the checkpoint kid inventions. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is task card 2, broken up into 3 steps. Friday is the checkpoint game design, and you're starting card 3, and then you'll finish it the following week. Again, blue is a checkpoint, red is a focus area, and I have this highlighted in blue. This is your final product, but it's within a checkpoint, which is kind of weird, but please know that this is a checkpoint, but it's also your final product. That's why you have the full week to take care of that. And one other thing I'd like to point out is the announcement page. This is right below the pacing guide for each course. And on the announcement page, I don't have anything currently, but I will list like the week, so the 30th through the 6th, and I'll link this video in there. So you're receiving this video through Hangout, but from now on, you will find these videos each week under the announcement page, and anything else I need to let you know of, it will be there. The other thing I wanted to mention is attendance. So with attendance, with the SLP, what happens is I need to see you working. I know you are working if I see the checkpoint submitted. So for on Monday, the 7th, I will be looking to see, did they submit the Kid Inventions checkpoint and the nonfiction checkpoint? Did they submit the place value and measure cooldown? Did they submit engage with the project? And if they haven't already done it, have they submitted the additional focus area? If I see that you completed these things, you get perfect attendance. Let's say you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 tasks. Let's say you got 4 of the 5 tasks submitted. That's equivalent to 80% progress. So that would mean that you would have a half of a day's absence because you did not complete 100% of your work for the week. Now, this doesn't mean like if you get a low score that will reflect on you for your attendance. It has to be submitted for attendance. Score does not count. Score is for your grade. This is for attendance. You need to submit it for attendance. If that is not clear, please let me know. The other thing that I want to show you is the COG skills rubric, and this is set up differently than yours. So let me see what the best way to do would be this. Okay, so I had some questions about the rubric, and you can look up the COG skills rubric in your resources, and you can pull up the rubric and the individual assignments just like I did here to look at them. I had some questions about what this is. Make sure that you click on grade free up here because these are leveled for different grades. So since third grade is the youngest grade on the summit, we have the smallest numbers. So I will explain this. Whenever I'm grading, I will use this scale, 0 to free. You will get a 0 if you do not turn anything in. You will get a 1 if we need to really work on this skill of writing narratives. You will get a 2 if you did solid work and you're on your way to really strong work. You will get a free if your work is above and beyond. So in terms of brick and mortar school, this is an A, this is a B, this is a C, this is a D or an F. And I can give half points, so it's like 0, half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. And it's just like a rubric with a brick and mortar school, it's just a little different. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And like I said, it goes up from here. And what this means is by 12th grade, you're expected to score between a 5 and an 8. That means that you're on level with your grade. I believe I covered everything. If you still have questions, don't hesitate to send me a hangout. Let me know.